Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. I'm playing the Necromancer, and this is pre-recorded because I thought it'd be a little bit more relaxed when I talk about the game and how I'm doing and so on and so forth. The beginning part is always a little bit scary because I haven't really got the bone armor stacks up, and I don't know why after this patch I can't really see the number of stacks. Usually I can see the number of stacks of bone armor, like 15 stacks, and it's quite nice and easy. But so this is, by the way, this is the unfortunately the guy is shielded, so I can't really do a lot of like big damage on that. I could have waited a little bit, I don't know, until the shield is up or down or so on, but I don't know. So yeah, I mean, usually I come back from work, I'll just play a little bit, if my friends are online, then I'll play with you all. But otherwise, I just play alone. My wife and I were playing some Heroes of the Storm before this video, and it was a long day at work, so she didn't really play. And this is rather scary because it's a whole bunch of stuff, and this is one of the affixes that I kind of don't really like because of the electricity bubble plus the poison plus the mortar. It's actually rather exciting. I remember this part. It's a miracle that I survived. I don't know how. Looking back, it's actually rather scary. The thing just keeps running around, the electric thingy. But if I run a little bit too far, I get hit by the motor. But it seems to me quite a generous amount of health orbs here and there. And there's always the skill. I mean, sometimes I need a corpse in order to proceed from there. And I don't really like this map because it's a lot of like, I don't know. Overall I just don't like this map. A lot of poison here and there. So yeah, just progressing across. Not really fast at the moment because I think I'm not that far away from the progress bar. It's also depending on the map as well. There aren't really a lot of mobs and a lot of corridors. If I'm going to use it to pass the level 70 rift, is actually rather nice because there aren't a lot of things going on. So this one blocks my way. I have to just get past it. I was waiting for my teleport skill to come up, and I just go past it. And this is yet another kind of like a mob here. But the problem is I couldn't see the other one. I was thinking, how come I didn't get the purples off? And all of a sudden, I think somewhere I found that, yeah. So this guy came back out. I don't know where he come from. But I'm glad that I can just get the orb sorted, run through the beam, try not to die and that. But I found that beams are actually easier to manage rather than the orbs, the electric orbs here. Yeah, a lot of poison stuff going on here. Here is a little bit more mobs around. I was able to do a little bit more, but that's about it really. Just hunting for the next pet. I mean, Necromancer is actually rather mobile. Remind me a little bit of Crusader because when I play Crusader, I tend to like run around quite a fair bit. I try to get out before I get charged by the bull, if I can't remember sometimes. And this is a mortar, and this guy just freeze him, but I don't have my Land of Death right now, so I just mortar just camp at the boss and try hope for the best. And I was wondering if I should just clear off the rest because sometimes if they follow you and just keep mortar you, just kind of annoying. So I usually try to kill off the minions as well. Not quite sure whether it's the right way or not. And my playstyle usually is a little bit like I don't really kill off everything because it's just not efficient for me to do that. Not for this class. So I'll just kill a bit and then move on, kind of thing. I just keep moving. And in any case, when I move, I take lesser damage as well. You see a stack there, 50, 47, 50 kind of thing. So those are the, from my Traveler's patch as well as the Compass Rose kind of set items. So yeah, I mean, just nice and easy. Another mortar, and my Land of Death is up, so I just freeze it and just spam my power. If I can find a guy though, I think looking back, yeah, I got it sorted. That was rather easy. Some of the bosses have quite a not very high hit point. Now this one is a little bit annoying because it keeps knocking me back, and I'm trying to aim as well. It's rather hard because it's so tiny. But yeah, I think I got it sorted in the end. A little bit poison as well. But other than that, nothing really hard. And then got another pack here, so it's rather like nice, but this one is a lot of like arcane thingy. And I'm just trying to drag it a little bit because I need the corpse, and in order to have the corpse I need to kill some of the trash mob as well. So, and it got freeze as well, so that is not very nice. I'm trying not to get frozen because that could be deadly. And he gets shielded as well, so it's just sometimes very hard to. And I try to get out and try not to get frozen. I was at the edge, but good thing about this game is it doesn't really lag too much so far. But after the patch, I think there was some bug going on. I find that I kind of lag a little bit more. But I think that's also one of the reasons why I like Diablo 3 because of the responsiveness. When I do something, it kind of like, you know, when I try to articulate my move and so on, it does do it that way that I want. Unlike say Marvel Heroes, whereby I could just like get hit after I walk away. The feeling is not so nice. But this is fine. I'm playing at the US server as well. The boo is coming, so I sort of like move around. I mean, in Marvel Heroes, I would have got hit already because of the lag and, you know, latency. But somehow Diablo doesn't give me that kind of problem, which is kind of nice. So here I'm just dragging a whole bunch of it and using the corp to sort of like, you know, bring forward. But I mean, these are just trash mob. You don't really get a lot of progress from doing them. Now this map is kind of nasty because all these things, the shaman, the fire thing is very harmful. Some has a wind as well, so I'm just trying to get through it ASAP over here because there's nothing much really. If I stand there too long, it's a bit too harmful, and these are the electric orb that I hate. So I'm just trying to use my Lamb of the Dead to just freeze them and kill them fast enough, but I couldn't quite target the right one, I think. Yeah, I got it right. I mean, 4 orbs there. And yeah, it's basically I'm just moving away. A lot of orbs, a lot of mobs, man. And congratulations to my fans, Drake Loop, playing with some other friends, I think, GR65, which is nice. So now this is the yet another one that's shielded, and I'm sort of like not liking the fixes with the orb, electric orb and stuff like that. I think desecration is fine because you can move away, but that, you know, all this shaman around is just super annoying. Yeah, but I got it, managed to get it. And the next level, I'm very close to the end of the to spawn the boss, and I think I make a mistake towards the end. You'll see. Yeah, so this is the part when I thought I need to pop my Lamb of Dead, which I did, but I really should have waited because I'm already winning. There's really no immediate danger for me to do what I'm doing right now here. Because what's going to happen is that this map doesn't really have a lot of trash mob, and when there's not enough trash mob, I can't have my corp lance get going, and that's just unfortunate. I mean, at that time I knew it already, so I'm trying to kill all these corps without using too much of the lance, but then it just 98% I know is no chance I'll get it, get enough corps and do things. So in any case, there's 99%, and that's it. One more pack and the Guardian arrived, and I know, oh my goodness, I know there's no way I can win this one fast. So I just have to play a slow game and make sure I don't get killed along the way. It's a lot slower without the Land of the Dead, of course, as you can see. So I'm just trying to use some of the corpse over that side, try to drag him a little bit on that side as well, so that I can do a little bit of corp lance. Again, try not to get hit by all this big damage. Yeah, and that's about it. Yep. And that's it. Got quite a number of loot. I think it was 5 legendary. 1, 2, 3, 5 legendary and 2 set item, and I upgrade my gem, the Zell Stones of Vengeance. More for my Paragon set. If I do a Bloodstorm, then, you know, probably I will do that. And by then I'm already 698. I'm thinking maybe tonight I can reach 700. I know 700 is not a big deal, but to me, you know, it's still progress. So I'm just rather happy to sort of like, you know, play this and get some progress. I'm hoping that, so I was looking at this one, what should I do? Because poison skill deal 18% more damage. Actually, it's rather interesting compared to the one I have. But then because mine has the crit and stuff like that, so yeah. This is an ancient weapon, but I don't think the DPS is any good. This one not. Because now that I've passed the level 70, I have to make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid to throw away weapons that could be primal. Ancient, right? So I'm just looking at, like, should I upgrade, should I not? I think the two affixes are very similar, so there's no point. And that's about it. Then I just transfer my, usually what I do, I just put my gem into the inventory, and here we go again, and again, and again. So I've done that, put my, hard-earned points, and there we go, next one. Again, initial part is a little bit scary, making sure that I get enough bone armor to continue. But I've got the enchanter that is very nice, because she helped me to do a lot of power control. Again, it is not a map with enough mobs. I mean, just not enough mobs around. So I'm just looking for the elite, and while I'm just keeping my bone armor up. So there's the elite. I'm happy. Freeze, and there you go. Yep, there you go. And I'm trying to kill off the this guy as well, because this guy is pretty annoying, and as you can see, there is another pack. So now I'm getting an extra affixes of that guy there. So I have to ASAP kill it, because otherwise I get all these beams. But other than that, I mean, motor, desecrator, I mean, that's fine. Jailer, it's not too harmful for my build, so I just like very easy, making sure that I'll kill all of them. Again, not many mobs, so I just keep pushing. My progress, initial progress, not that great, but that really depends on the amount of the map sometimes. So the map could be quite rather open. I think this kind of map is quite nice if you want to push for level 70, a safe approach to win, and not too hectic with open area, dragging different mobs around you. But yeah, I mean, that is what I'm trying to do. Just kill a bit here and there if I can, and basically just keep pushing. Yeah. And I was like, wow, man, where are the elites? I mean, that is really disheartening not to see the elite pet. So I'm just trying to my best to move around a bit and be, kill as I can. Right, still nothing. Wow, and then I see a golden bird, and I'm happy. So I pop my Land of the Dead, and I've got the hard-earned kind of like an orb there, a purple orb. Next map. Next map again is a whole bunch of elite, and it's arcane, enchanted, water, jailer, horde, and stuff like that. So it's rather harmful. I didn't have enough pops, so I need to do some trash mob clearing. And also, one thing great about playing Necromancer is that it requires you to think your resource. It's not like other character whereby your resource is always there or always regen. You have to get corpse, and in order to have corpse, you have to kill something, trash mob. So that's about it. And okay, so I'm trying to find corpse because I need corpse. You see, this skill requires corpse. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot of scary moment. I can handle a beam. It's fine. The beam you can sort of like time yourself across it. Then I was like, okay, there's quite a lot of mobs here and there. I'm progressing rather alright, and you have this guy here that I use my Land of the Dead to just just clear them off. And there's one more there. I'm trying to get there. I got stuck behind a bush. But it wasn't that hard. Some of these are just rather okay. Some of them are harder with the the electric orbs frozen and stuff like that. You need to move around a little bit. But I experienced quite a lot of lags here. I don't know what happened after the patch. I've never seen it before. I played the whole weekend, and this one is just like so slow. But I think over here it seems fine again. So it's just one of those things. Very strange after the patch. I think there's a new season going on. People are creating new character. and so on. Now I'm trying to find my way to the next bit of the map, and I'm just using corpse to create more dead body, and yay, I found it. And after that I say okay, teleporter, waller, frozen. So it's a frozen that I need to worry about. Other than that, I think I'm fine up to a point. So yeah, I mean, you know, Greater Rift 65 is something I'm quite comfortable with. I know likely I have no death. It depends on the map, but it could be rather fast if I push a little bit harder. But today is long day at work, so after that I usually a little bit relaxed and, you know, not caring too much. I was wondering where should I go, where should I go? That's why the map is yeah. Another bunch. And I see, well, up ahead there's elite and quick stuff, freeze, and I said, oops, the main one is actually inside there. So oops, let's just try to get it sorted. That was much faster than I thought actually. Then there's an orc there, I hope I remember to pick that one up, and yeah. There you go. Another one. So this part is rather scary, you'll see why. So I was, because all this wind shaman is actually hit rather hard. And then, oh my god, this like, oh, I went in, nearly died there. I pop a potion, and I'm trying to, at the choking point, just use a corp lance to do damage. But I really can't go in, there's too many of them. So I'm using a range power, but then I run out of corps, so again, you know, my enchanters is doing a good job in grouping them up together and so on, but wow, the wind shaman is hitting me really, really hard. So yeah, that's the thing. But there's quite a fair bit of orbs around, so I wasn't that worried. Yeah, fast, molten, health link. So yeah. So I really need to kill off the goat man. So I say, yeah, almost win. So yeah, I mean that is about it, and I was thinking maybe I shouldn't use my Land of Dead because I'm so close to spawning the Guardian. Alright, so a little bit of thinking there. Otherwise, because the fight would then last for quite a while. Sometimes it could be quite deadly if there are things like arcane and stuff like that you can't get in while there's no corpse. It means that there's no range power. Yeah, up there's some elite that say, I think I better just go and grab it. Fortunately, it wasn't that bad. There's a lot of tank and spam over here. I think, yeah. And that's it. The Guardian. And I know that this time around I should be able to do it. Land of Dead, this Butcher by the way, and just land corpse the boss to Oblivion. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, so, well, I mean, that's it. I mean, that is the... That's the whole idea. Just keep upgrading the gem. I'm thinking maybe I should, you know, update the overall all the gems. In the end, I think that, you know, that would be so I can just select any gem and use. I think anything above 60, I should be quite happy already. Not that particular towards. Yeah. Yay! And I've got like you know, Paragon level 700. And I've got a new Paragon portrait that I'm going to use, but you know, yeah, so I can't wait. I just couldn't wait for that. So yeah, just yet another one. You are in exclusive company. And so the last bit is to really check out my gear. Today is not that lucky though. I don't really have a lot of stuff going on. This one is no, the other is no. So I think. Well, I mean, I was thinking whether I should give this to my follower or not because it has a live component to it. But I'm just trying to see like, are there anything good or not? Then today is just not my night, but it's okay. It's a loot game. Sometimes you get something nice, sometimes not. Then kind of thing. Pestilent, not what I'm doing. And last but not least, I just want to check whether it is for my follower or not. Then probably not. So yeah. I think I've got Ancient over the amulet, so that's what I'm going to do. Another Savage and more materials to come. Sort out my gems and put the Paragon there. You see, every Paragon at least I earn something. a bit of improvement, even if I got no loot. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing, especially Diablo 3. Even after the bonus XP weekend, I still feel like playing it. It's wonderful. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.